Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel. So in today's video guys, we're going to be going over the Developer Direct Showcase that we saw from Forza Motorsport coming out this year, 2023. Now unfortunately, we didn't get a concrete release date. We did just get 2023, so it's not even spring 23 anymore, it's just coming in 2023. So who knows when it will actually be released. However, we have a ton more information to share with you guys. Obviously, in the background will be just some generic gameplay for you guys to enjoy. So we're going to get straight into it. Now, Forza Motorsport is built to take full advantage of the Xbox Series X and S consoles. At the Xbox Showcase, we were showed how they're making Forza Motorsport look real, sound real, and feel real through the cars, tracks, and audio that deliver a generational leap in fidelity, immersion, and realism. It's coming to Series X and S, Windows 10 and 11 PCs, and Game Pass, of course, as well. We got a bit of a notification about the online racing mode, but they didn't go too much into that, as well as the new car building focused single player career, which is quite exciting. So the cars on any racetrack, the car being driven can determine the result as much as the driver behind the wheel. At launch, Forza Motorsport has over 500 of the world's most incredible cars that you can collect, race and customize using over 800 unique upgrades and custom modifications. The roster includes over 100 new to Forza Motorsport cars, and if there's one key piece of feedback that they've heard countless times from the community, it's that you want newer racing spec models and more of them. Therefore, they're excited to deliver the most modern race cars that have ever featured in a Forza Motorsport game. Cars drive better in Forza Motorsport thanks to the advancements they've made in physics simulation, which are much greater than Forza Motorsport 5, 6, and 7 combined. These changes were inspired by player feedback again and result in a more fun and rewarding driver experience with how the car accelerates, corners, and brakes. They're building the materials and shaders from the ground up for a cutting-edge ray tracing experience, while the car paints are sourced using a spectrophotometer to give each paint coating a significantly more realistic light response across colours, metal flake, and gloss levels. Cars have context-aware damage and dirt buildup that's very authentic and unique for each individual vehicle in the game, simulating paint thickness, chipping, and directionality of damage whilst layering the dirt so it accumulates in a realistic manner in low-pressure areas like recesses and alcoves. These innovations tell the story of the work that you put into a race and reflect the danger and unpredictability of the motorsport genre. There are also a lot of new vehicles revealed to be in this game, not new to Forza, but new to what we've seen so far, and I'll go over those in a separate video, but there are quite a nice bunch of them as well. There's about another 30 or 40 or 50 even new cars that we've seen, so I'll go over those as well again in another video. So audio, Forza Motorsport is the best sounding game ever in the series and the first to be mixed natively for immersive audio formats like Windows Sonic and Dolby Atmos. They've rebuilt each audio system to create an immersive soundscape and deliver a new level of sonic depth and authenticity for the player. They've also enhanced the massive archive of sounds, an incredible legacy that spans 20 years of ongoing development. They use the latest techniques and technology to bring all of the audio recordings up to the highest fidelity possible. They've also added new features as well, like a regional track announcer system, which you'll hear in Japanese when racing around Hakone. When you modify your cars in motorsport, such as your exhaust or your turbo, you will hear that change, finally, in the car sound just as you would in the real world. They've given every car a variety of distinct sounds based on the part that you've installed, as well as improved tyre and suspension audio. Forza Motorsport utilises hardware-accelerated convolution reverb made possible by the Series X and S. This technology accurately reproduces how sounds in the game world interact within an acoustic space, dynamically adapting to the surroundings as you drive along the circuit, creating a realistic and detailed soundscape for every camera car view. Whether it's the cockpit, outside on the track, or when driving through a tunnel, you will hear it all. The tracks in Forza Motorsport launches with 20 beautiful environments on day one, rebuilt for this generation and featuring multiple track layouts each to master. This includes iconic fan favourites like Maple Valley, Laguna Seca and Spa, as well as the all-new to Motorsport locations, including the first in South Africa, Kailami. These environments are captured using highly detailed photogrammetry and laser scan data so they can realistically bring them to life in-game with a truly incredible level of authenticity. Compared to the previous gens, they're drawing up to 10 times more detail on the Series X, from highly detailed vegetation and overgrowth to crowds consisting of tens of thousands of fully animated 3D spectators. The environments use physically based lighting and volumetric fog effects, as well as a fully procedural cloud system that evolves organically, which leads to the dynamic time of day with weather, which is coming to Forza Motorsport for the first time, and enables you to constantly evolve the racing experience for you so no two laps ever look the same. Meanwhile, with dynamic track temperatures, wet driving surfaces, and rubbering in, no two laps ever play the same. Forza Motorsport renders all these environments with real-time ray tracing on track, which creates true-to-life reflections on all smooth mirror and flat glass surfaces. They've used ray-traced global illumination to simulate how hundreds of thousands of light rays accumulate colour as they bounce between the surfaces. So if you haven't seen already, guys, they've released a direct video, which I think I uploaded the other day as well. If you haven't seen it, go and check that out as well, which has like a demonstration of the rendering technique in action on that new South African circuit. It does truly look breathtaking on the new gen consoles. So for those curious to know which environments are seen in that video, which I've just mentioned, you've got the Circuit de Spa, you've got Hakone, Kailami, Laguna Seca, Maple Valley, Silverstone, and the Suzuka circuit. There is also, guys, finally a Forza monthly back today at 5 PM UTC, and they'll be talking about everything that you saw from that Forza Motorsport during the Developer Direct showcase, and hopefully we'll be able to get a bit more concrete information on maybe a release date and maybe some more customization that they might go into. So that's all the information I have for you in today's video, guys. It was a very nice showcase. I did quite enjoy it. The only downside is we didn't see a concrete release date, which is something that we probably should be seeing by now. However, as long as the game comes finished, polished, and incredibly detailed, then I think we're all happy. So like I said, guys, that is it for me in today's video. I did hope you enjoy it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you over in my next video, guys. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.